how's it going, everybody? My name is Logan McBride. Today I'm going to be showing you guys on tips on how to become a better and faster sprinter. So for our first movement today, we are going to be doing seated arm swinging drills. The reason why we do this is learn the basic swinging motion of our arms while also keeping an L shape or a 90-degree angle with our arms. Also, we are trying not to swing our arms across our chest because that makes you slower with bad form, and that's not what we're going for. You will also see that while moving my arms, it also creates a lot of penetration and force, which will then make my legs pop up. So for our first variation of this drill, we will start off nice, slow, and easy. So to start, you want to keep your legs straight on the ground with your feet facing towards you, with your back nice and flat, and your core nice, tight, and engaged. In this position, you keep your hands forward as if you're about to start driving a car, and move one arm forward and one arm back, while also keeping that 90-degree angle at all times. And now we will start just slowly moving our arms forward and backwards, while also keeping our feet straight up in the air facing towards us and our legs on the ground, while also making sure our back is flat and our core is tight. For the second variation, we're going to do the same exact thing as we did as the first one, except for a little bit faster. I'm going to keep my feet straight up in the air with my legs flat on the ground, with my back tight and my core tight. And from here, we're just going to go a little bit faster. And as you can already tell from going faster, my legs and my feet are already moving from side to side a lot more. And lastly, we're going to do the same exact thing, except for full speed this time. Again, we want our feet straight up in the air with our legs flat on the ground and our back nice and flat and our core tight. For these next two drills, I'll be showing two different starting positions. The first one is called the belly start, and the reason why we learn how to do this drill is to learn how to stay low when coming off of our sprint. And the reason why we are always in a crouch position when sprinting is to maximize our horizontal burst, allowing us to generate a much more powerful, faster start. So to start with this drill, you want to lie on your stomach with both your hands and your feet pressed into the ground at all times. And if this is your first time doing this drill, try pushing yourself up while at the same time driving your leg forward off the ground to get comfortable for this. And once you're ready to go, push up off the ground with both your hands and feet through the ground to quickly transition your feet while also making sure to stay low while driving your arms and legs forward. You can repeat this drill for reps as many times as you like, or you can go for time. So for this next drill I'll be showing you is the 3-point start stance. This is a widely known starting position in the NFL Combine for a lot of the drills that they do. The next thing I like to do is get my feet shoulders width apart from each other. And for this is really a preference, but a lot of people like to just take one step apart from each other. But like I said, this is really a preference that I'm just used to. And then next, you simply just want to lunge down and lean. But then again, you don't want to lean too much where you can't keep your balance and you're going to fall over. And with the left foot being forward, you also have to have your left hand back, because when you launch off, you will be going off with your right foot forward and then your left arm will be coming forward as well. And put your head down a little bit more, but I couldn't because I had to watch out for cars. So there are a lot of different ways people like to start their sprinting position. for instance, a lot of people just like to do instantly just like this where they feel comfortable, or people were taught on how to properly line up their feet. And for this case, for me, I'm doing it this way because I do not have a starting block like on how track and field uses. But so what I do is I put one forward, 1 foot backwards, I twist it out, and then I twist it back in, and then I do a half, and then another. And then from here, I am where I need to be, I am full alignment, and I am not off balance, and I'm centered, and I am in full control. So for this next drill, I'm going to be showing you guys on how to do a proper A-skip. And so what essentially A-skips are basically just high knees. I'll be showing you guys 3 variations on how to do these. So for the first one, we are simply just going to be doing what I call the slow A-skip, or the walk A-skip. You're going to start right here with your feet shoulders width apart. Take 1 arm forward and 1 leg up, just like this. And from here, that's it. You're going to take a few steps. What we are essentially doing here is just looking for the knee drive and our foot to stay flat on the ground, while also coming down, having force and penetration on the balls of our toes. For the next variation, we are going to be doing A-skips with a pause. What essentially that looks like is just this. Start right here on the balls of your feet, just bouncing up and down. Move 1 arm forward and 1 leg up. Back. What we're looking for is exactly this. For the last variation, we're simply just going to be doing A-skips continuous. All they are is just basically everything we've done put together, but exactly full speed and with no pause this time. So essentially, you're going to do the same thing, start bouncing up and down right here. Two very easily common mistakes that a lot of people do when doing these is the rhythm of bouncing, and then also leaving our foot dangled like this. These are 2 things that we do not want to do. Constantly want to have our rhythm and repetition, and then you don't want to leave your foot hanging down like this, because you get no power and you get no drive, and then you're coming back right back down on your foot like this, and it ends up putting a lot of pressure on your ankle, which is not good. You want to simply